Part 1. How many ants are there? An amazing secret of the tiny world. If one day you sit down in the yard and look closely at a tiny patch of ground, you may discover something magical. Backhand index pointing right, a whole world of ants working nonstop. Scientists tell us that, so far, more than 14,000 different species of ants have been discovered and named around the world. But that number is not the final answer. Many researchers believe that deep in forests, underground, on high mountains, or on remote islands, there are still thousands of ant species that humans have not yet discovered. Globe showing Europe, Africa, where do ants live? The answer is almost everywhere. In cool green forests, deciduous tree. Underground in dark soil, seedling. On hot desert, sun. In busy cities, cityscape. And even right in our gardens or near our homes. Exclamation mark, only the freezing continent of Antarctica is a place where ants cannot survive. Exploding head of fact that amazes everyone. If we could gather all the ants on Earth and put them on a scale, their total weight could be backhand index pointing right equal to or even heavier than all birds and mammals combined. This means ants are very small but their numbers are enormous. In some places, 1 square meter of land may contain thousands of ants, living and working quietly beneath our feet. Sibling, why are ants so successful and numerous? The secret lies in 3 important things. Ants live in colonies. They always help one another. Ants are extremely hardworking. They almost never stop working. Ants are great at adapting. Whether it is hot, cold, dry, or wet, they always find a way to survive. Backhand index pointing right, thanks to these abilities, ants have lived on Earth for over 100 million years, far longer than humans. Glowing star, a small message for young readers. Never underestimate small things. The smallest creatures can create the greatest strength on Earth. Part 2. Inside an ant nest, a tiny city that never stops working. If we could shrink down to the size of a grain of rice and travel underground, we would be completely amazed. Because beneath the soil is not just dirt, but a busy and well-organized ant city. What is an ant nest like a city? An ant nest is far from simple. Inside it has entrances and exits for ants to go out and find food, tunnels like small roads, nursery rooms for baby ants, food storage rooms, and a special chamber for the queen. All of this is built only with soil, sand, and ant saliva, yet it is strong, smart, and very efficient. The queen ant, the heart of the colony. At the center of the nest lives the queen ant. Larger than the other ants, does not go out to find food, her main job is laying eggs every day. Some queen ants can live 10 to 30 years and produce millions of ants during their lifetime. Without the queen, the entire colony would slowly disappear. Worker ants, the hard-working builders. Worker ants make up the largest group in the colony, searching for food, building and repairing the nest, taking care of eggs and larvae, cleaning and protecting the nest. Though very small, each worker ant does its job seriously and tirelessly, never giving up. Soldier ants, the brave guards. In some species, there are also soldier ants. Large heads and strong jaws, guard the nest entrances, ready to fight when enemies attack. Thanks to soldier ants, the colony stays safe and protected. Baby ants, the future of the colony. Ant eggs develop into larvae, pupae, and finally adult ants. The baby ants are fed, kept warm, carefully cared for by worker ants. They are the future of the entire ant kingdom. A gentle lesson. An ant colony survives not because one ant is the strongest, but because everyone does their part well. When everyone tries their best, the whole team becomes strong.
Part 3. The most famous ant species in the world. There are tens of thousands of ant species on Earth, but some are especially well known for their unique abilities and behaviors. Let's meet the superstars of the ant world. Fire 1. Fire ants, small but extremely fierce. Fire ants are small and reddish-brown, but they are very aggressive. They fiercely protect their nests. Their sting causes a burning pain. They live in large, united colonies. Backhand index pointing right fire ants teach us that size does not decide strength. Leaf fluttering inwind too. Leafcutter ants, tiny farmers. Leafcutter ants are famous for carrying huge leaves compared to their bodies. They do not eat the leaves. They use them to grow fungus inside their nests. The fungus is their main food source. Seedling, they are among the smartest ants, practicing farming millions of years ago. Crossed swords 3. Army ants, the never-resting army. Army ants move in long marching lines, just like a real army. They have no permanent nest. They keep moving to find food. They hunt insects and small animals. Backhand index pointing right. When the army ants march, few creatures dare to stand in their way. 4. Carpenter ants, the architects of the forest. Carpenter ants build their nests inside wood or dead trees. They do not eat wood. They chew it to make tunnels and homes. They help decompose dead trees. Deciduous tree, thanks to them, forests stay healthy and renewed. Collision 5. Bullet ants, the most painful sting. Bullet ants live in tropical rainforests. They are relatively large ants. Their sting is considered the most painful among insects. The pain can last for many hours. Backhand index pointing right. Despite their fearsome reputation, bullet ants sting only when threatened. Glowing star lesson from part 3. Every ant species is different. Some are strong. Some are intelligent. Some are hardworking and patient. Backhand index pointing right. Diversity makes the ant world rich and balanced. At first glance, ants look very small and fragile. But hidden inside their tiny bodies are astonishing abilities that even humans admire and learn from. Incredible strength. A single ant can lift objects 10 to 50 times its own body weight, drag food much larger than itself, work together with other ants to move huge items. If humans had the strength of ants, we could lift a car with ease. Amazing navigation skills. Even after traveling far away, ants can find their way home accurately using sunlight. The Earth's magnetic field sent trails left by their nestmates. Even when paths change, ants can quickly find new routes. A secret language of sense. Ants do not communicate with sounds like humans. Instead, they use chemical signals called pheromones. With just a scent trail, ants can find food, detect danger, call for help. That's why ants always work in perfect coordination. Ants are smart architects. Ant nests are not built randomly. They are carefully designed to have natural ventilation systems, stay warm in cold weather, stay cool in hot weather, avoid flooding during heavy rain. Many modern human buildings are inspired by ant nest designs. Amazing collective intelligence. One ant may be tiny, but an entire colony can remember routes, remember food locations, recognize enemies. This is called collective intelligence, where many individuals work together to create powerful shared knowledge. Lesson from part 4. Ants are not strong because they are big, but because they know how to cooperate, know how to share, never give up. True strength does not come from size, but from working together.
Ants are not only hardworking inside their colonies, but also silent heroes of the earth. Without ants, nature would lose an essential helper. Ants, nature's soil workers. When ants dig tunnels and build nests, they constantly turn the soil, make it loose and well aerated, and allow air and water to reach deeper layers. This helps plant roots grow stronger and plants stay healthy. Tiny seed spreaders. Many ant species carry seeds back to their nests, eat the nutritious parts, and leave the seeds elsewhere to germinate. In this way, ants help forests and grasslands spread naturally. Controlling harmful insects. Ants hunt small insects and pests that damage crops. Thanks to ants, pest populations are kept under control, protecting plants and farms. Nature's cleanup crew. Ants feed on dead insects and small dead animals. This helps to clean the environment, reduce diseases, and recycle nutrients back into the soil. Nature stays clean and balanced because of them. Lessons for humans. For children and adults alike, ants teach us cooperation, hard work, and persistence, and that every individual matters. You don't need to be famous, just be useful. Message from part 5. Ants do not live only for themselves. They live to keep the earth in balance. After exploring the fascinating world of ants, we can realize something truly special. The smallest creatures often carry the biggest responsibilities on Earth. From deep forests to home gardens, from dark underground tunnels to sunny ground surfaces, ants do not seek praise, do not need attention, yet work tirelessly every single day. They build, care, protect, and maintain the balance of nature. Scientists describe the power of ants as collective intelligence, perfect cooperation, remarkable adaptability. Thanks to these traits, ants have survived for over 100 million years, overcoming climate change, natural disasters, and Earth's transformations. From ants, children learn that everyone has their own value, teamwork makes us stronger, persistence can create miracles. You don't have to be big to be important. For adults, ants remind us, never underestimate small contributions, dear part well, true strength comes from unity, not competition. If one day ants disappeared, soil would lose its fertility, plants would struggle to grow, ecosystems would fall out of balance. Protecting ants means protecting the Earth. In nature, no living creature is small or meaningless.